Hey everyone, coming to you in the new moon energy. Today is June 19th. We're going to have the new moon 11:03 a.m. Eastern Time. Right now it's about a quarter till 9 Eastern Time in the morning on the 19th. So I'm in this energy of the moon. Hopefully I can relay the information that you'll need to help with whatever it is you want to manifest. Remember, on the new moons, that's what we do. We manifest from our perspective and from the inside out what it is we want, what it is that we feel, need, desire, whatever comes to us at this time. Probably something you're going to want to put out in the universe and let the universe know you're ready to work on it or ready to receive. Because the sun and moon are together on a new moon, it's a critical time for us to moon where we've been, sun where we're going, merge the two and really take a giant step or giant leap forward. Because this is the second new moon in Gemini. This is going to be at 28 degrees. We've already had one earlier. Gemini is a communication sign. We want to make sure that we put effort forth here, whether it is to learn, to seek the truth, or to catapult ourselves forward in whatever it is, educating who it is we are and what it is we are, and finding and seeking what's necessary at this time. We're going to have Jupiter, Venus, Sun, and Moon all in Gemini. So great time for learning, great time for seeking the truth, great time for understanding. I've been talking a lot because the South Node's been in Gemini for a while. I've been talking about that a lot of things that we've learned, a lot of things that have happened to us throughout our lives, no matter how old you are. We're realizing, because South Node's here, that maybe some of that's no longer effective, some of that's no longer going to be appropriate as we move forward in where we're headed. So we're going to do some unlearning, so to speak, here. And with that, maybe some things that you thought were true, you're seeking and finding and coming to an understanding that they're probably not. So continue that as well, because this will be an extremely beneficial time for you to do that. One of the aspects here that's favorable, the other ones that I'm going to talk about are not so favorable, will be Saturn will be trine the Sun and Moon. Saturn asks us to do the work, put the effort forth. So what I'm going to ask you to do during this moon, hopefully if you manifest and truly just from your being centered from your perspective, put the energy out, hopefully you'll take the effort, Saturn, and do your part for what you need to understand, learn, figure out, and maybe release as far as something that you thought was true as well. Saturn says do the work. Trine says it's going to easily help you here. So Saturn's trining this new moon, and it's going to be at almost exact, it's pretty tight, 6 degrees within exact. But Saturn trines this new moon. Putting some effort forth could take you a long way into finding the truth. Now, you're going to have to stay with it. Saturn says there has to be some stick-to-itiveness here to receive anything here. So make sure you, as you put the manifesting out, do your part. And then I think you'll like what you come to, because your moon, the Saturn being trine the moon, your past will reveal itself, and then it'll help you to where you're trying to go. Mars and Saturn, Mars will be square this Sun and Moon. That's warring figures. So you see it's building up. All these guys follow astrology, the powers to be, and Mars square Sun Moon. This is no surprise at all that Egypt and Israel are having problems, and Russia's now going to support Iran, and this is not a surprise at all to any astrologer out there. It's Mars square in this Sun and Moon in Gemini. They're going to put the message out, right, that times are tough, times are bad. Storm clouds are gathering. So no surprise, Mars square this Sun and Moon. And remember, it's a manifesting here, so it's, in my opinion, done on purpose. Saturn here is also going to be square Mercury. So that's just basically, that's one big fat lie you're being told, Saturn square Mercury. And whenever that happens that way, you can pretty much guarantee that somebody in control is trying to tell you what they believe and think and whatever. You're not going to like it, and I can tell you right now it's probably not the truth, but they're trying to make it the truth. The other aspect I'm looking here is Pluto opposite the Sun and Moon. That's warring as well. So watch that as you move forward with whatever it is you manifest here, because they're can be and probably will be some trying times. Whenever Pluto's opposite a new moon, I think we want to be careful with what it is we are doing at the time, because you want to step back. Pluto is a very long, has a very long aspect period because it moves so slow. So as Pluto is opposite the sun and moon, I think you're going to want to make sure that when you manifest, one, it's yours, and two, there's no fear attached, because Pluto likes fear. It likes to get you into that position that you either give up and relinquish your power, or you wake up and you grab and take control of your power. Great opportunities in this opposition. You just got to sort through it from your own perspective. Neptune's also going to square two planets, Venus and Jupiter. These are all planets that like ease. Neptune likes to confuse. Venus and Jupiter like ease and abundance and joy and fun. With that being square, they're going to have this thing all confused as into, this is good, is it not good, is it bad, is it great, is it, you're going to have troubles, and you're going to be swinging. You're going to find yourself swinging here from this is working, things are great, to things are, I'm totally confused, I'm not sure what's happening. So know that tendency to try to escape here is going to try to happen, and you probably won't be able to with the square. It's going to keep reminding you of whatever. So make sure that you definitely stay clear of who it is and what it is you are, because Neptune, if we alter the senses at all, can become an issue. Venus and Jupiter like to have fun and joy and ease. So watch yourself here. In wrapping this up, this is, I talked about the last two eclipses. We're now having to deal with what's been done and what's happening. And now is the time that, we're full tilt here. There's not going to be much relief in sight unless you wake up from within. And if you start doing that and realize you can create what it is you want, just via the new moons here, I think you're going to like what happens. Remember, Gemini is where we take and find and figure things out and educate ourselves from our perspective. It's late in the sign. We got a lot of aspects going on here. So I think that, it'd be very beneficial for you to really say, what do I need? Who am I? What matters? And get after that, because Gemini says it's time to educate yourself. It's time to figure it out. Put it in a perspective that can be understood from your viewpoint, but then you can also put it out to others. So good luck. Email me with questions. And man, enjoy this new moon. We're in the energy, so I hope I passed the energy as it is for everybody. Take care.